All right, we are wrapping things up here on Friday Night Blitz, but before we do that, we want to get into our game of the week, do a little recap.
Yeah, Southeast Polk looked really good. They're a well-oiled machine at this point, and they just implemented their style so fast over Ankeny Centennial. You could just tell from the start that they were going to ground and pound the entire game, and that's exactly what they did. Abu Sama looked incredible. Caden Proctor, as always, impressed everyone in front of his future college coach, Kirk Ferentz. I mean, I've seen Proctor at like state softball. He's a really good supporter of other Southeast Polk athletics. It's really cool. But tonight was the first time I ever saw him in person in pads, and he looks like he shouldn't even be playing college football. He should just skip straight to the pros. He's gotten a lot of comparisons to Tristan Wirfs, but once he gets into that college weight program, that Iowa weight room, man, he is going to be scary. I bet he starts day one.
Oh yeah, he's such a great player, phenomenal talent. I mean, it helps when he has the cast that they do. I mean, so many playmakers. I mean, this is a team that's well coached, well-oiled machine. They have been here before when you think about the postseason. So they have all the makings to really make a run in the postseason.
Yeah, I'll keep saying it, them, Ankeny, and Dowling, one of those teams is going to win it all. I'm almost sure of it in 5A. I know Pleasant Valley's undefeated, but those three teams all have a loss, and that's how they've kind of gotten docked on their RPI, but they've all come to each other.
Yeah.
And I don't know if any of those teams are going to beat each other twice. So, like,
it's hard to do.
Southeast Polk beat Dowling. I could see Dowling beating Southeast Polk at state. Yeah. Ankeny beat Southeast Polk. I could see Southeast Polk getting revenge. It's a three-headed monster, and then who knows what can happen once we get to the Dome.
Yeah, and especially at that point in the postseason, it's not about what you've done in the regular season. It's about who's better that day, and that's when we see some upsets. So we could see some teams that are flying under the radar kind of make a push. I mean, I feel like we have one every year, a team that, you know, no one really thought. They thought, hey, they're good, but if you're on a run in the postseason, that's where you want to be.
Yeah, some teams, when the lights get brighter, they step up, they play better, they look more like like they're on the stage that they want to get it done.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can go the other way. Sometimes teams can look awesome in the regular season, and then you're playing in front of a sold-out crowd at the Unidome, and the heart gets beating a little faster. Maybe plays aren't going the way you thought, and upsets can happen. So it's certainly not a done deal. Any of the 16 teams that make it in any one of the classes can win the whole state tournament. I cannot wait for it.
Yeah, and we'll be getting some playoff football next week. You know, the smaller classes, they start. This was their regular season finale, so we're in for some playoff football next week. That is so exciting.
Yeah, and it certainly felt like playoff football tonight. It was chilly. I can't wait until we play indoor football.
There you go. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you right back here next week.